Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Today I thought it'd be cool to make kind of a 2 year vegan update video, just because I've been vegan for, well, a little over 2 years now. I think my actual 2 year vegan anniversary was like about 3 weeks ago, towards the end of March, but that's okay. I thought it'd be cool to kind of talk about some things that I've learned and how I feel about my decision to be vegan after roughly 2 years. So yeah, basically, I still feel the same way that this is my decision to go vegan has been absolutely hands down the best, most important decision that I've ever made in my life. It's a pretty big thing to say, but I definitely feel that way. I'm definitely pretty confident that I'm that going to be vegan for life. I definitely don't have any interest in going back to exploiting animals, participating in animal exploitation of any kind. I can also honestly say that ever since I made the firm commitment to become vegan, I have not had any desire to eat any kind of animal products at all. Once you realize that milk and cheese is just the breast milk of a mother cow, and that eggs are a chicken's period, you see these products, these foods, for what they really are. And once you get it, they tend to lose their appeal pretty quickly. The other thing to keep in mind is that our taste buds change so quickly, and this was definitely the experience for me. Once I just started being vegan, my taste buds just changed so quickly. I I remember at the beginning, I was just like so amazed at how much more incredible all this plant-based food was tasting, and I just started experiencing all the incredible flavors and textures of that I had never really thought about before. Because animal foods are so they're really numbing to our taste buds. Because they contain so much salt and stuff. When you switch to a plant-based diet, it's like you just become so much more aware of all these new flavors and textures. I also feel like I've just grown so much more as a person, as an individual, in the last 2 years since I've been vegan. I just feel like I'm so much more aware now. You know, I feel like I have a much bigger awareness of the world around me, and I just feel like a much kinder, more caring, more compassionate person. As far as my health goes, I've only noticed a dramatic increase in my health since going vegan. Particularly once because when I first went vegan, I was still eating a lot of fat and stuff. But after a few months, I decided to eliminate oil and focus on eating a lot more raw foods and much more high carb, low fat style of diet. And that's when I really started noticing the crazy benefits. I've talked about it more in previous videos, but just ridiculous increase in energy. Uh, my issues with acid reflux basically disappeared overnight, and just so many things. And honestly, I haven't. There's been no aspect of my health that has gotten worse since going vegan. Physical, mental, emotional health is just so much better. And it makes sense because animal foods of any kind are literally the most toxic food you can put in your body. So once you stop putting those foods in your body, you're just gonna feel so much better, so much cleaner, and you're just gonna have more energy. And you're also going to be a much happier person because, those like animal foods contain vibrations of misery and suffering that the animal had to go through before it was killed. And for anyone who is new to being vegan, who may be watching this video, I would say my biggest piece of advice that I would have to offer is just continue to just keep educating yourself, keep watching videos and YouTube videos and documentaries, and keep reading and stuff. I've been vegan for over 2 years now, and I'm still constantly learning things that I didn't know. Once you become vegan, it really is like a lifelong journey and of continuous learning and continuous growth. And in my opinion, that's like one of the best things about being vegan, is that you're just constantly learning and evolving. So, for example, I still haven't even watched the documentary Cowspiracy. I really have to get on that. But, you know, uh, about a year after I went vegan, I read The World Peace Diet by Will Tuttle. And I just, like, learned so much more that I had no idea, like, even though I'd been vegan for a year already. And just stuff like that, So just, yeah, I would just say, like, just keep reading and keep learning. It's awesome. And yeah, don't like feel bad if you have been vegan for a few months and then you realize one day, oh shit, I'm still wearing leather shoes or whatever. It happens. And that's what it's all about. It's all about just like continuing to grow and evolve, and continuing to learn more about about what you can do to cause less harm and less suffering, and have a greater impact in this world. So I'll post some of my top uh, recommendations for books and documentaries and stuff in the description if you guys are looking for ideas and stuff. And my last piece of advice, the last thing that I wanted to share that I've learned so far in this journey is, I think it's really important to, make veganism part of who you are and part of your identity and stuff, but to really go beyond that and become an activist and become an advocate for animals and for this lifestyle. It's super important because for the first little while, I was feeling so frustrated, because I was vegan, and then I was seeing the rest of the world that was just not getting it, and it was so frustrating. And finally I realized, it's just so important to get out there and, go to protests, go like talk to people, educate people, do stuff and be an activist. Use social media, just spread this message as far and wide as you possibly can. We all need to like really work at this if we want animal liberation and a vegan world to become a reality. So I would encourage everyone to, kind of see the vegan lifestyle not as the end goal that you're striving towards, but more as the beginning of what needs to happen, what we all need to do to, spread the message and make this a reality. Hope that makes sense. I think that's all I want to say for this one. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts or questions for me, and thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.